Welcome back. Before we head off and do this little quest over here, the Errant Knights, we should actually get Maxim stuff sorted, because I do have in my items here, if we go over to other, some prime smoked meat, which is clearly going to be for Arthur, I imagine. So, Maxim, prime smoked meat.
Oh.
This aroma is rather pleasant. Oh, maybe you want it then. Owls normally consume only live prey, but Arthur has a preference for smoked meats. Oh. Would you care to feed him, Adol? Hello. He came before being called. Interesting. Give Adol here some space, Arthur. You hold out the piece of smoked meat. Arthur cheerfully gobbles it up.
Unbelievable.
Always the glutton as ever, aren't you? He's taken a liking to you, Adol. I bet with the meat. It's rare for him to be this friendly. To someone other than myself. How long have you had Arthur? It's a long story, but I suppose I have time. Since before I could remember, I preferred solitude. As a boy, I was raised in the underground world by another black market dealer. He taught me skills I needed to survive in an unforgiving environment. Reconnaissance, subterfuge, maintaining a low profile, fighting. I understand now that he was preparing me to be a successor as a Glean royal spy. It wasn't until much later that I learned of that other clandestine occupation of his. When I was 10, he left me in a forest teeming with monsters for a month, a rite of passage. In what I thought were my last moments, surrounded by starved beasts, Arthur found me. He protected me from them, saving my life. I didn't know what owls ate at the time, and all I had was smoked meats. When I offered some to him, he picked at it with hesitation at first, but he grew to enjoy it. Ever since then, Arthur's always been at my side. We were both misfits, Arthur and I. I knew owls lived for many years, but been together for what feels like a lifetime already. I can't imagine life without Arthur. Aww. It's like you two have a fascinating relationship. Yes, I consider myself very lucky. I think Arthur is trying to say that he wants to help as well. I might not be with you for long, but in that time I will repay my debt. Let us continue this partnership until then. Oh, yes, indeed. Level 2. And straight away into his max affinity scene. Arthur's been tracking the Lumières by detecting the traces of malice they emit. It's about time I give him a break. How about it, Adol? Care to join us? No, didn't even ask. I mean, he asked, but I didn't get the option.
Nice wind blowing today. It's been a while since Arthur got to fly as he pleased. My final mission is now complete.
You did well.
It wouldn't have been possible were it not for you. It doesn't feel right to celebrate on the eve of your upcoming battle. Still, it's good to have someone to share this with. With the Cardinal watching over the princess, I can retire with peace of mind. All that remains is to repay what I owe to all of you. After that, I wouldn't mind going somewhere quiet, far away from here. Just me and Arthur.
Make it sound like your life is over.
It is, at least the tiring part. I've accomplished enough missions to last a few lifetimes. I started when I was just a kid, and now I'm done with it for good. There's nothing left for me to do.
There's more to life than just missions.
Then... more to life than missions? Come to think of it, I've never considered doing anything else. But you make a good point. The end of one thing marks the beginning to another. I envy your insight, the things you must have seen on your travels. But knowing the way you see the world, It reassures me that there's something out there waiting for me.
You tell Maxim that the world is vast, but there's something for everyone, him included.
Of course, so I'll have to wait until Balduq's future is safe. What do you think, Arthur? Where would you like to go after this is all over?
Somewhere warm. It's cold. Level 4? What happened to the max? Level 4? Level 4? It's like, what's this here on here with the characters then? How we are with the affinity. It's like, Tito, I don't know. I'm imagining we've still got something to come up with him. Lucien, that's the quest that we've got to go on right now. Yeah, we're done with Maxim in the affinity at least. It said level 4. No, it said level 4, did it not? I'm gonna go back and check that, but it says max there. It's like, oh right. That seems odd that it did that. Very odd. But anyway. So if that's done, and I can't find anything around for Tito, I'm assuming it's gonna be something I pick up either in a dungeon somewhere or something like that. It's gotta be an item somewhere. But let's go off and do the errand tonight over here in the Groaning Grotto. Where in the Groaning Grotto? I don't know. Outside, inside, halfway through, at the entrance. Adol, Credo, you all made it. I take it you saw the request I submitted at the Dandelion. The Knights are stirring up trouble again, right? Never a dull moment, even on probation, eh, Sensual? Leave him alone, Credo. So what's the situation exactly? It must be quite grave if your expression is any indication. No, I always looked like this. Well, the Hieroglyph Knights are going through a rather uncertain stage right now. With Master Chatelard gone, talk has been turning to future policy direction. But since the revolt at the Governor General's office, Sensual Gilbert gone missing, did a massive blorf everywhere. What? That's not good at all. I haven't heard any rumors about this in town yet. But I'd imagine Rome would prefer to avoid any further uprisings. Yes, without our master and commander, our power has greatly diminished. And the plan was to conduct search and arrest covertly during the festival. But I couldn't bring myself to just sit by. So ended up chasing a lead instead. Gilbert is holed up inside here. I have no doubt about it. I fear he may be planning another revolt in lieu of the one that failed. Can't teach a crutchy old dog new tricks, I guess. So, what's Sensual number 2 planning to do about it? Normally, he'd report it to the Roman garrison right away. But I get the feeling this might be a final turning point of sorts for the Knights. As a task such as this cannot be entrusted to another. I must resolve it by my own hand. As you've exchanged both words and blades with the Master, I would like you to join me. May I ask you to lend me your power? Of course we'll help.
Yeah.
Honestly, I can give a damn what happens to the Knights either way. But maybe this'll help to see things right for Chatelard and Lisa both. Credo. Thank you, Adol. And to you as well, Credo. Let us settle this matter once and for all. Ba-ba-dum. I do enjoy that noise. These traces indicate the presence of a great number of people. There's no mistaking it. Then my hunch was right. This must be where they barricaded themselves. And the bridge to the prison seems to have collapsed. We'll need to hurry. And let the search begin. We're not letting those Knights stir up another revolt on our watch. Lucien has joined the group. Alright, how far can we jump in here? That's the question. Oh, this one again where it's like it's just right in front of me. Hi mate, how you doing?
Pierce through!
Oh, you died.
Something's here.
Let's just gather these guys up.
How do you like this?
Missed. Missed. Oh, I was hoping to blast it off the edge. Stop killing him! Damn it, Adol. Sensual Lucien. Yeah. How did you find us? Why are the monstrums here? They must have had lookouts posted. Where's Sensual Gilbert? So the rumors of you consorting with those felons was true after all. In the name of the Celestial Master, we shall stop you here and now. Bring it on. Of the size of a weapon. Are they dead? No. So they did get blasted quite a bit. Hey, mate. Get down, mate. Dear oh dear. There's no place to be standing. No place at all. You won't... Okay. Phew. They've certainly earned their place as elite knights, apparently. In any case, this is more than proof enough that we're on the right track. Let's press onward. Again, it's like, can we... No. Can't even teleport there if I wanted to. It's like, come on now, that would just save us so much time. I can't even kill the stuff because it just dies by the time I get there. Like, alright then, fine. Sensual Lucien, for the monstrums are with you. We're not getting to Sensual Gilbert if we have something to say about it. Master Shuttlord's will shall endure in us, and with it the future of Glir itself. Sure thing. Open your eyes already. Down that path lies nothing but a ruin. Save your breath. The only language these guys will understand is force. There, got him. Good. Master Shuttleheart. And such. They fought for nothing more than their own conception of justice. That's kind of what all fighting really is. We have to hurry. My fellows and shells shouldn't be much farther now. How far is that? See there, it looks like I can tell. Oh. I was gonna say it looks like I could teleport, but no, clearly not. Wait, I've only got 11 treasures in here? Sensual Gilbert, all the knights bound for the prison are ready to deploy. Very good. Begin repairing the bridge. It may be a ways away, so long as we retake that facility in the restricted sector. We will have everything we need to carry on Master Shuttleheart's dying wish. So that's your aim. How did the monstrums get all the way in here? Wait. That man with them. It's Sir Gilbert. Lucien. To think you'd managed to track us down to this extent. But I suppose if anyone could, it be you, Adol Christin. Lieutenant Eyeblinger aside. I see how it is. You guys were in cahoots with Shuttleheart this whole time, huh? It's only natural. He wouldn't have been able to conduct so many covert operations alone. Collecting as many specimens as he did would have required an abundance of manpower. They seem not, however, particularly informed on the status of his alchemical pursuits. Unfortunately, the remaining homunculus reserves have already been disposed of. We do not believe it possible any longer to carry on Shuttleheart's will as you intend. Can't be. Sir Gilbert, it's not too late to turn back. This isn't what Master Shuttleheart would have wished for you. I beg of you, don't deceive yourself on what is the knights are meant to protect. You're the spitting image of your brother back in the age of the old Glean army. Would that he survived that battle 8 years ago as Master Chatelard had? Yeah. I'm sure his words now would have been just the same as yours. Nothing but saccharine drivel. Every word callow and naive. Master's aims are as our own. We'll restore Glea's pride and peace at any cost. Even if it means disgracing chivalry itself to reign on our pact with those vile Romans. Or arresting a certain seneschal to quell his attempts to return us to the righteousness. Turn back, you say? This blackened path we swore upon is the only one we have left. If taking it should lead to our doom, so be it. Glea will be ours to restore. Yes, and shall. That's no reason to fight. We need one. Looks like there's no getting around this pretty boy. They made their choice. We made ours. It's on us to follow it through. That's the knightly way. And I'll do just that. Even if it means taking down my wayward comrades. Adol, everyone, prepare for battle. They're gonna die. Prepare for battle. That's it. I don't even get the cool call to arms. Nothing wrong with short and simple. Get ready.
Going somewhere? Corkscrew!
Short and simple. We did it. Wish I could say that was easy. It was. But you had more of a spine on you than I thought, for an old geezer anyway. The insolence. And so it ends. What are you? No! Damn fool. Lucien, you cur. Why would you rob me of my own solace? I've already taken my path to its end. Must you force me to wallow in my shame? Triple dot. We will bring to pass a Glea where all may live in a warmth and in joy. Where no one must suffer or weep any longer. What? It's something I mentioned to Adol not long ago. An oath that that Chatelard and my brother made together 10 years back. That oath was about to be broken right before my eyes. That's why I had to stop you from self-bluffing. Gah. Master Chatelard was far from the only loss incurred from the revolt. Now's a critical moment. The very integrity of the Hieroglyph Knights is at stake. Like you said, I'm still naive. I won't be able to do this without help. Not just from the Knights, but the people of Glea, the Monstrums, even the Romans. So please, won't you lend us your strength as well? Together we can carry on the will of all those who are no longer with us. But this time, we'll do it right, by protecting this land that we love, our home. You demand an old codger like me to stand up again. Your audacity never fails to astound me. However, there's something I finally come to understand. The meaning behind what Master Chatelard had said back then. Huh? It would seem the arrangements for his transfer to Rome have been finalized. I'd intend to ask his help eventually, but still his younger brother in the end. Master Chatelard, don't you think we're being too lenient in dealing with him? Suppose we send him to Rome and he betrays our intentions, what then? Understand your affinity for the boy, but our justice requires a firm hand to exact it. There's no need to worry. What information he holds is hardly enough for Rome to act. Besides, we'll have need of someone like him once everything is taken care of, even in the chance that our plans do not go as expected. How do you mean, Master? Nothing you need concern yourself over. It's little more than a hunch of mine. Mr. Shuttleard said all that. The master had his reasons for appointing a young man like yourself as Seneschal. Reasons beyond a simple favor for an old camarade's sake. Sir Gilbert. Gilbert and his squadron were returned to the Knights' Chapter House soon afterward. They were then given a harsh punishment for violating the terms of their probation. Oh, a slap on the wrist sort of thing, like, oh, it's fine, don't worry about it. Seems a bit, I can't express my gratitude enough to all of you. Thanks to you, we stopped Gilbert before he could lay even more chaos upon the town. Kinda naive to think that puts a neat little bow on things if you ask me. Thank you, Credo. Guess that doesn't sound too convincing coming from a feral maniac, though. Always got one too many things to say, don't you? I agree, though, the crimes I've committed won't just disappear from apologies alone. Its importance is atoning and making up for those mistakes bit by bit. It's better than standing still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. Sure Dad would have said the same. Perhaps this is what it truly means to be human. Perhaps so. No shortage of hardships ahead, but nothing we can't surmount together. You said your ultimate battle was nearing soon, correct? Know that as your comrade in arms, my sword is yours whenever you may require.
Pretty good job we did there.
Slash crap. Not bad at all. A lot more Nox. Hello, hello. So I was going to go back to the dandelion, but it's like, clearly we don't need to. Adol, would you mind if I borrowed you for a moment? Master Shuttleard's death is being treated as a disappearance in the public eye. It won't be long before people forget him entirely without a second of grief to spare. It'd be a disservice to him. All he did to his final moments was love his home. As such, I'd like to pay my respects by setting up a grave in his memory. It's the least I can do for the master. For my brother's best friend. Should I drag Credo along? He already turned me down, actually. Said that it wasn't his style. I suspect he may have done so out of consideration in his own strange way. In any case, follow me. I have the perfect place in mind. Apprentice's tears. That's Elisa's grave.
His name can't be inscribed here, but this is the perfect spot.
So you decided to call him Elisa Reinford?
He'll have a view of the city he loved so dearly. Master Shuttleard.
I'm not gonna leave quiet. If it was just stand there quietly, yeah. Oh, you're right.
Are you okay? Yeah. I can't believe this is how I would say farewell to you. I wish I could have said it to you in person. I wish I could have said a lot of things. Until now, all I wanted to do was surpass you as a knight. Now that's never going to happen. Not that it would have happened anyway. I'll carry on the promise between you and my brother. So you can rest easy now. I hope the two of you are up there, laughing together like you always did. Thank you, Master Shuttleard, for everything you have done. Thanks for keeping me company, Adol. To be honest, I'm not sure what's going to happen to the Knights. All we can do is wait on the outcome of the negotiations between Rom and the Church. Regardless of the outcome, I'll continue walking my own path. I want to be someone Shuttleard and my brother can be proud of. I won't flounder about like a coward anymore. And the first thing I'm going to do, Adol, is give you my unconditional support until your fight has been won. I swear it, upon my sword and my soul.
Careful with that, your soul can be used. Still sure Maxim said level 4, not max. It's very odd, isn't it? It's either very odd because it did, or it's very odd because I thought it said that. One of the two. Right, so what do we need to do now? Let's go back to the base to make sure. Still waiting on something for Tito. Not had anything come up yet in that regard. It's like, is there anything else around? The detail map, that's what I have to. Got that there, the Grimwald reprisals. Map completion.
Hey! You just let me know.
Just double checking everything here, because it's like, well... You never know. Look at this happy group together.
Hello there. Let's have a...
Could be nothing changed here. Alright, I thought maybe that I should really check on the chests as well. Well, I checked everywhere I could. It seems I've got all the chests available at the moment, so... I've headed off towards the graveyard now. Ooh, banners everywhere. Is Aprillis' grave still here? Yes, it is. Proceeding ahead will advance the story. It is recommended that you prepare your equipment beforehand. Proceed.
This is the place.
There's a lot of things appearing.
It's a cenotaph, built in honor of those who died in the 100 Years' War. There's probably going to be a memorial service here.
A fitting place for emotions such as grief and resentment to accumulate.
That's gotta be a lot of Lemuries. We have to do something about this.
Come on, what are we waiting for?
Here we go.
Hit it somewhere. Here's through. How about this?
It's all yours, Yufa.
Fly away! Soft guard!
Fly away! Take this! Monstrum could do no less.
Jeez, I don't feel so good.
It's just like, just all come to me and die. It's that simple, please.
It's all yours, Yufa. A minute care. Fly away!
I don't think so.
Fly away!
Down!
How long is this gonna go on for? Like, it's not even like a situation where it's like, oh yeah, there's this many waves. It's like, I just don't know.
Fly away! Take it!
You are amazing!
No less.
Oh.
Okay, now I'm seeing red. Was that all of them?
I hope so.
They put up a better fight than I expected.
Got the tummy rumbles?
What? No! It's just that... something feels terrible about this place. More than the others.
Everyone, be on your guard.
That's not good.
So this is it.
The Grimwald Nox.
But something's different.
Is that the prison? Is it just me, or does it look less old?
The flag is different as well.
That's the flag of the former kingdom of Glia. I don't understand. It's supposed to be the Roman flag up there.
That is Balduq Fortress as it was during the 100 Years' War.
Ah, I see.
Rosvita.
Why is it here?
What?
I'm afraid I don't know. I've never witnessed something like this before. Soon this world will begin permeating into the real Balduq.
No! Watch out! Lemiris!
Where did they come from?
I was gonna say.
Ooh, a welcome party just for us.
They have us surrounded!
Should we try making a run for the fortress?
This could be a trap.
Something's definitely not right. We have no choice but to investigate. Adol, we need to clear a path through these monsters to get to the fortress.
I wonder if I can just run on ahead at this point. No, because the bosses, the enemies wouldn't let me, apparently. It's like, jeez, I should... Oh, no. Because I just genuinely wanted to know if it would stop me. So what dispels the barrier, that's the question.
How we managed that?
We're not in the clear yet, kid. The main event's just getting started.
We must continue forward, lest we be surrounded.
Kind of like this, because it's like you advance to a certain point and it's like there'll be a barrier. Hopefully that happens more than once, but I see one, so...
Saw that coming.
Indeed I did. There's a barrier.
Pierce through! Fly away! Pierce through! We've all become so dependable.
We've been through a lot together.
Until recently, this would not have been possible for us.
You're a familiar sight.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Corkscrew! Let's have a... Not bad, eh?
Not bad at all.
How'd we
We're
manage
here.
that?
The fortress is just up ahead.
Everyone doing all right? Just a little more, okay?
We can't afford to stop now.
I like that, because it had that sense of running towards it, but being stopped. Like this, it had the right feeling to it, yeah. Anyway, huff huff. You okay there, Jules? I'd have to say that I am, but these legs aren't exactly the most practiced. We managed to make it to the front gates at least, but what now? What the? It opened up on its own. Better than staying shut, if you ask me. The possibility of this being a trap remains. It'd be best to proceed with caution. Notice something, Jules? Yeah, the Lumières, look at them. Ooh. They aren't coming in. Actually, it looks more like they can't. We may as well accept our invitation. Let us continue into the fortress, Adol. It's like the barrier is stopping them now.